Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are over here at my desk, which we recently moved from the bedroom into the living room, just so that I can actually use it and not have it be just a storage table. So today we're going to be setting up a spot to dry my flowers. It's just going to be right above my desk. I thought this would be a great spot instead of hanging them randomly around the apartment or whatnot. I'll just have them all right here and I can see them when I'm working at my desk, and they'll just be in a really safe, good place. So this is super easy and it only takes a few minutes and it only takes a few materials. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so things you will need for this project is a hammer, 2 small nails, which I don't have right here, but they have a small head on them just so that the string doesn't pop off the end. And then some string. It doesn't have to be twine, it can be whatever kind of string. And then we will also be using some clothespins. These are just the really tiny clothespins. I think I got them on Amazon for super cheap in this giant bag over here. And then whatever flowers you'd like to dry. Some good suggestions for flowers that dry well would be some Gomphrena or Globe Amaranth, Status, Straw Flower, Yarrow dries pretty well. Trailing Amaranth also dries pretty well. Eucalyptus, and I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna try to dry it because I really like it. So no guarantees on this one, but the rest are all really good for drying because they hold their color super well and they last a long time. So there's those. And another tip for drying flowers, once they are dry, you can get a spray, like preservative spray, that is supposed to keep them from shattering, like falling apart, because some of these leaves will get really fragile once they're dry. And it also has UV protection, so if they'll be in the light, which, I mean, as long as you don't put them in direct sunlight, they should do pretty well, but you can always spray them with that to ensure that they will last longer. So those are just a few tips on drying flowers in general. So let's go ahead and wrap these up. I'm gonna do it by type of flower. So we'll start with the amaranth. Now, the amaranth is, well, really most of them, not so much the status, but especially the amaranth. You want to make sure you tie it as close to the end as you can. Otherwise, these stems will just flop down. Same for most of these, like I said, but the status not so much because they have this really strange, it's not a rounded stem. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's kind of like it's not hollow, but it is very different. We'll just say that. So for this Globe Amaranth, let's make sure I've got it all. Got some over here. We're just going to bundle it all up, make sure our stems are all the same or close to the same. And then I'm just gonna cut a piece of this. You want to wrap it a couple times, and you also want to leave a tail so we can hang it with our clothespin. And as it dries, it will shrink a little bit. That's kind of why I like using the twine, because it has the little hairs on it that can grab on easier to the stem and they just have a better grip. So I'm gonna tie this down here. So just the regular knot, it's good. You want to make sure it's tight, but not too tight, because you don't want them to get squished in there. This should be good. Let's move on to the status next. So once again, we'll just get all those stems. This one's not as picky, as particular, but you can kind of hear like how dry, it already sounds crispy. And they just hold this color really well. The stems will change a little bit to a lighter brownish green color, but the flowers, they stay like this for so long. Okay, you guys, so here is my desk, and then all I did to set this up was I put one nail right there and one nail over here. And then I just attached a string across, and we're gonna be hanging the flowers from that string. So I did it away from the wall so that we'd have the airspace to flow around the flowers, and then it would also give us a little bit more room. So it is so simple, just put 2 nails in and a string. Okay, so we're up here to the string now, and I'm just gonna take the tail, wrap it around twice, and then clip it on with the clothespin. One last tip to make this even more efficient is you can get some extra string right now while you're setting up your main string. Cut about the length that you will need to wind up some more bundles, and then you can just clothespin it right up there so that next time you have dried flowers you don't have to go searching for all your materials, scissors, string, and the clothespin, unless you're way more organized than I am. But then you can just grab your string down, wrap it up, and hang it up right then. Alright, so you guys saw how easy that was. It took like 5 minutes, and this actual row still has more room, but if you had an empty corner somewhere in your house that you wanted to set this up, you could do multiple rows of string across and have plenty of space to dry your flowers. Do make sure it's not in the sun, because that will just bleach all your flowers and that will not be the result you're looking for. So if you guys need any project ideas to use your dried flowers for, I will link some other videos I have down below for things you can do with them after they're dry. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye guys.